Yes, this is Brennan Moriarty. I wish big tech, Hollywood, uh, fun people in Hollywood, cool people, and international security, economics, maybe the Middle East. I wish people, who sincerely care, maybe who I'm familiar with, oh, great, would contact me. I'll sign a lifetime agreement. I want to help make sure the world is safe and support the economy and design. I have that quantified. I want to work for a corporation, and ideally some Hollywood people. I think that would be fantastic. Just privately, I simply didn't have the education, didn't have the childhood experience. I didn't have any immigrant parents, or an eastward childhood or an East Coast childhood. I didn't have that. I really wish that I did. And across the board, left and right, and without politics, nonpartisan, please. And I just kind of depend on at least one person who's really smart, and maybe one person who is fully informed, and that's my fantasy. Um, and then just being, I think the Hollywood people are cool, okay, but if I'm put on the spot, if I'm asked endless questions and about stuff that I am completely unfamiliar, I'm probably going to panic, okay, because as the world burns, especially, my God, um, you know, when I'm with people who care, that stuff doesn't happen. And I couldn't figure anything out in America. That was rather difficult. In New York and New England, I started to figure it out. But I didn't have a happy home. So it was difficult. And as long as I'm with people who really care, even California is not that bad. It's just I just had no clues over there. They all came from being a normal sort of indigenous type person, which is what the person who has like an immigrant father, they have that effectively. Um, and I didn't. My uncle, he had the East Coast, the eastward childhood, the East Coast experience, and my dad, he didn't. So it's kind of awkward. I know that Kennedy, JFK, probably wished he had done something, and I even imagine his father before him probably wished that they had gotten it right. So the whole world would be resolved rather than spinning out of control. Um, I I just want to help people who actually care, educated, esteemed people, and again, the Hollywood. I love that. I can perform. I can do a lot of design, compositions, a lot of engineering, uh, visionary stuff, both in the science and the fiction and the historical sort of characterizations. I love culture. Um, Anyways, I'm not going to be able to crack the code with a phone. If I had everything printed out and I had my own private office, I might be able to decode it. But you guys have all the information. I've given it to the press and to big tech and across the board. You guys can figure it out. I'm going to panic. I'm going to think, oh my God, I'm feeling alienated because I don't know any of these people. I wish that I could just be in the right spot, okay, and and have people who really care, especially at the corporate level and the big tech, and okay, um, and internationally, yeah, it would go all over the world. I'm just afraid of the total unknown. I didn't go to the kibbutz, the Middle East, to help decode their deepest problems, which are all over the place. because there was no one who was going to go with me. Right? No one who would speak clearly. That's so important.